always impossible and very difficult to select players, especially after we've just had such an amazing CHAN tournament, which I still regret us going out in the quarterfinals against Madagascar, because I think it was there for the taking. So the boys have done incredibly well, and I was very tempted to almost select everybody, the whole CHAN squad, to the internationals, but I don't think that would be fair on the European players, the players that plays abroad, because they as Kenyan as everybody else, and I think they do the best that they can with their respective clubs, and they work hard, and they also expect to be selected when they perform well for their teams to be part of the national team. So I had to kind of balance the books. So I based on just on the players and the positions where they play. And unfortunately, we were kind of hampered with quite a few late injuries from some of the important players. Jonah Olunga, he played, but I spoke with the club representatives at St. Mirren and to the player himself. So he was playing with injections and just until the break, and then so that he can do his rehab properly. So I don't want to be spiteful to the player, because his club career is also very important. So I respected the wishes and granted him time, but so that he can recover fully, and hopefully in October we'll have him back fitted again for the national team. So that's why he's absentee from the squad. Marcelo, obviously, as we know, he had a terrible injury in the last match, so he's going to need an operation on his Achilles tendon, so he's also out. And Amos Nondi, exact same injury as Marcelo, also operation on his Achilles tendon, so then you're kind of restricted when you have, and then Jonathan Okuno, we know he had the ligament ruptured for his club at Reims in France, so he's also another important player that we're missing out now. So then you kind of select based on players who's been playing since the season started, and then that's how the squad came to be selected. And obviously the boys from the CHAN tournament, everybody's done well, so it's kind of unfair to say the ones who's here was the best ones and the ones who's not here. It's just because some of the positions that you have in the team clashes with some of the international players, so you have to make the tough decisions, and those are the reasons why you see the players that's here part and parcel. But I'm proud of everyone, and the players that's been excluded, they are still part and parcel of the team, and they just need to go back and play for their clubs, and then when the time comes, if they do well for their clubs, the door's always open to the national team.
As you can all see, Ran is a player who has a very good quality. You see his performance in the national team, just like any other player that was given the opportunity, and this is actually what we need. So it's a really good moment and opportunity also for other players to showcase their skills. And we'll work together, try to get the best out of each other, and that is what is the best interest of the country. Well, first of all, is to thank the government for ensuring that the facilities are quite well. And you can see even the training right now in Italy is quite amazing. The last time we trained here, it was not in a good state, but now you can see the facility. So this is what we've been trying as a country. Infrastructure is very key and pivotal in terms of development of football in this country. And kudos to the government for supporting every way possible, so that these stadiums, these training facilities, they can be to top level for the players to perform. And also just a big thanks and shout out to the fans who really turned out in large numbers to support Kenya for all the games that we played. It's really motivating to see the turnout, and I hope that they can continue to support the national team, and not even the national team. We also urge them to come in the local league matches to support the clubs